Snapdeal hired me from my campus, and then I work for Snapdeal. After that, I work in company like Zomato. That PhonePe acquired that business, and then I work for FreeCharge as a lead software developer. Currently, I am part of Microsoft from past 4 years, and I am working as a senior software developer here.
Your Microsoft interview experience, if you can share.
One day on the LinkedIn, Microsoft recruiter reached out to me, and they were interested in my profile.
What was the strategy that you followed for each round? If you can provide a proper structure for that as well. Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have with us a very familiar face, Mr. Vikas Sharma in our studio. I'm sure you would have seen him in the previous podcast. If you have missed it, you can hit the I button here and watch the podcast now. Hi Vikas, it's good to see you again.
Hey,
how are you?
Jasmine. I am fine, and it's really nice to meet you guys in the studio.
Our audience really loved you in the last video.
Yeah, thanks.
So here we are again. For our audience, it would be really great if you can quickly introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. So as you know myself Vikas, and holding a decades of experience in software industry. I passed out in 2015 from NIT Lava, then computer science and engineering. Then I work in multiple product-based company. Snapdeal hired me from my campus, and then I work for Snapdeal. After that, I work in company like Zomato. That PhonePe acquired that business, and then I work for FreeCharge as a lead software developer. Currently, I am part of Microsoft from past 4 years, and I am working as a senior software developer here.
Wow, that's quite a leap, Vikas. Like you have mentioned that you have worked with Snapdeal, Zomato, I guess, and FreeCharge as well. And then finally switched to Microsoft. So what inspired you to target Microsoft?
Yeah, so as you know, like millions of engineers have their dream to work in these all good MNCs. They are creating an impact on billions of people worldwide. So same dream I have, and the major benefit like to work in these companies, the work we are doing that can create impact on the real life, right? Not only in India, like across the globe, and it can save the time. It can make people's life easy. And as you know, as Microsoft have their dream as well, like upskill every person on the planet. So same dream I have, and that's why I joined a company like Microsoft.
Wow, that's nice. So how has your journey been till now?
Yeah, so my journey was amazing till now, and like as you know, I work in multiple product-based company earlier, like Snapdeal, PhonePe, and FreeCharge, and currently in the Microsoft. And I like feeling very good in this career, and currently like my role is also decent. So I have all the opportunity. I'm getting latest hands-on on latest technology like artificial intelligence. I am working, and during this time, like data structure and system design really helped me to crack a company like Microsoft.
Wow, that's so nice. That's quite an inspiring journey till now. Because our audience is really eager to know about your Microsoft interview experience, if you can share about it as well.
Yeah, sure. You know, like 4 years before, when I was part of FreeCharge, and during that time I was looking for some MNCs during that time. And one day on the LinkedIn, Microsoft recruiter reached out to me, and they were interested in my profile. They mentioned that they are interested in my profile and they want initial discussion with me. They called me over phone in 10 to 15 minute screening discussion, and they asked me to share my resume. I shared my resume with them, and after the resume review, they shared one Codility platforms link, right? So on that online platform, there were like data structure related questions. Those were like machine coding round, and I completed that round. And after 1 week later, they shared me that yeah, you cleared that machine coding round, and now we will schedule your face-to-face round.
Okay. So if you can also share with the round-wise interview experience. Also, if you can share the strategy that you follow to crack each round, or like we all know that there are so many things to prepare for, from data structures, algorithm to system design to behavior round. And with a 9-to-5 job, it becomes really hard for working professionals to prepare everything and to handle a job and to manage everything. So, what was the strategy that you followed for each round? If you can provide a proper structure for that as well.
Totally agree, Jasmine, with that fact that you are sharing. So in my journey, I was regular for the coding. Like I take help from the Geeks for Geeks, Lead Code kind of platforms. I was regular for these all platforms. I also regularly participated in the Hacker Rank and Hacker Earth on the coding challenges. Right, the monthly basis, weekly basis, we can find the contest based on my availability. Right, whenever I was free, I try to participate in these coding contests. And the major thing that helped me in the like past interview experience. Right, I went through on the Lead Code and GFG about about the past interview experience about the whole company. So in the very first round, that was machine coding round, I went through the interview experience, like past interview experience of Microsoft at my level. And apart from it, I was regularly practicing for coding from my end as well. So I have all the hands-on experience on the Java and data structure side, and that really helped me to crack this machine coding round.
Okay, so as we all know कि ऐसी big tech companies में there are so many interview rounds, 5 to 6 rounds तो होते ही होते हैं, technical rounds
Agree.
होते हैं. तो Microsoft interviews में कितने rounds थे आपके साथ, और हर round में if you can share कि क्या क्या पूछा गया था?
Sure, yeah. So total 6 round थे, and as you mentioned, हर बड़ी कंपनी you can say like MNCs में 5 to 6 round होते हैं. Mostly जो पैनल होता है, अगर इंडिया बेस्ड है तो सारे राउंड इंडिया बेस्ड होते हैं, अदरवाइज आपके लास्ट 2 राउंड्स हायरिंग मैनेजर राउंड और सीनियर डायरेक्टर राउंड यूएस के सीनियर इंजीनियर्स भी लेते हैं. तो इन माई केस फर्स्ट राउंड वाज मशीन कोडिंग राउंड दैट आई ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन विद यू गाइस. अपार्ट फ्रॉम इट देयर वर 5 फेस टू फेस राउंड विद मी. So my very first round was the data structure face to face round, and in that particular round the interviewer focused on the data structure skills, how I am in the problem solving skills, how I can think about any new real time problems, right, in my day to day job, how I can apply those data structures. So mostly they focus on the linked list and array data structures on that particular round. So that was 1 hour round. Nearby 40-45 minutes went in the discussion, and remaining 15 minutes in the introduction and general Q&A kind of things. So after clearing that round, next round they schedule for the system design.
Okay.
And the system design they cover both like LLD and HLD and architecture design with me, because my role was little bit senior in Microsoft hierarchy. So they were expecting someone should be good in the system design side as well. So they focus on the low level design, high level design, and the architecture design, right? The
Sorry
question.
to interrupt you. उन्होंने क्या डिटेल में पूरी दोनों चीजें पूछी थी, LLD HLD, like there's a little bit difference when a freshers give interview at such companies and a working professional giving interviews, and the point is when it comes to system design interview expectations बहुत different हो जाती हैं interviewers की.
Yes, you are right.
तो थोड़ा सा basic पूछ लेते हैं, मतलब क्या difference रहता है वो थोड़ा सा.
यस सो एक्चुअली फ्रेशर्स को जब हायर कर रहे होता है तो फ्रेशर्स से एक्सपेक्टेशन अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर लेवल्स होती है. दे आर एंटरिंग इन द इंडस्ट्री, राइट? सो देयर एक्सपेक्टेशन इट लाइक इफ समवन कैन गाइड देम दे शुड बी एबल टू राइट द कोड. बट at my level or someone who is holding experience 7-8 year in the industry, they not only able to do their work, they should also able to handle the team as well, right? They should able to mentor the juniors or freshers those are joining in the company. And you know, coding is a one part of the product, but core thing is like a system design, how you can design that system. So those were the expectation at my level. So in my level, in that particular system design round, they went in the depth. They cover each and every aspect related to design. Even I can tell the questions as well. That was the restaurant management systems, how the system like Zomato is working, right? So they went in the depth. All the like a component like any restaurant management systems have, how the microservice architecture work, how we can scale any systems, how we can apply the solid principles, CAP theorem, right? And even on the API side, how all the APIs will be there, what will be our persistent layer database structure, like whether what will be my choice, whether it will be a SQL database or NoSQL database, and if I am selecting any database, then why, right? So they went in that level, they discuss each and every aspect of the system design in that particular round, right? So that was my second round.
Okay.
So when I cleared that round, on same day they called for the third round as well to me, that you cleared in both the rounds, first and second, we want to go for the one more round. Okay. In that particular round, they focus on the project part. And in that round, they went in depth about my past experience, past industry experience, right? What kind of project I built by myself, what was the requirement, what all challenges I faced during the development of those products, and if there was any challenge, then how I can resolve those things, right? And if let's say any real-time live site issue will come, right? Real-time any production issue will come, how you can handle those things. So they were interested more like my experience in the real-time issues, how good I am in the hands-on skill, and if I am working on some scalable projects, right? There's a millions and requests coming, right? So how I can handle the systems, how I can scale the systems. So in that area they focus, and they went like they asked me, they suggest 2 projects, those you think those create impact till now, right? So I explained those projects, and they were really happy. So that was my third round of it. Yeah. After clearing that third round in evening, the recruiter reached out to me that yeah, you cleared all 3 rounds. The next round will be the hiring manager, but it will be based on their availabilities, right? You know, the hiring manager are also busy, so they were not free on that particular day. So after 3-4 days, they plan a sessions with the hiring manager, and hiring manager mostly focus on the leadership principles, behavioral round questions, and why I want to join the Microsoft, right? I was already working in a lead positions, so how I am looking for again similar kind of roles, right? What motivate me to join a company like Microsoft? They also mentioned that sometimes candidates should be self-driven for that role. So whether I should have those skills or not, and of course they check my behavioral and leadership skills as well.
Okay, so preparing for technical interviews means that you have to be ready with technical skills plus behavioral skills as well, because most of the working professionals, they just focus on developing their technical skills and forget or sideline the behavioral questions and leadership kinds of questions.
Agree. If you are fresher, still company can consider those candidates, right? But if you are senior, your like a communication skills, your behavioral skills, your leadership principle, your conflict resolution skills really matters, because in real time you need to deal with those things in your day-to-day jobs, right? Because you cannot live. You have a client in different locations. You have a multiple teams. You need to deal with the project manager, program managers, different senior leaders, right? You need to propose the designs. How you will do those things if you not have those skills?
Correct. एंड इवन इंटरव्यूज के टाइम पे इंटरव्यूअर्स भी नहीं चाहते हैं कि सिर्फ जो इंटरव्यूई है बैठे मतलब सिर्फ वो अपने में लगा रहे थे, वांट इंटरव्यूई की भाई वो उनसे क्वेश्चंस पूछे,
yes, और
उनसे पूरे सारी चीज समझे कि व्हाट आर दे एक्सपेक्टिंग, और फिर देन दे ट्राई टू आंसर दोस क्वेश्चंस. सिर्फ कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स पे वर्क करना इज रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर आई थिंक एवरीवन.
yes, because we need to deal with the team at the end, right? And it's a team spirit. So sometimes we need to lead the project from the front. So we need to discuss with multiple stakeholders.
True.
Yeah. So that was my 4th round. There was one more round apart from it. That was senior director round in the US. And yeah.
So is this a usual round? Yeah.
It's depend. After hiring manager, sometimes they are M2s, right? Manager of manager. Sometimes they also want the candidate, because if they are hiring at a senior level, they normally go with this process.
Okay.
Right? So that was like M2 level discussions, and they were mostly like one technical question related to stack implementation they asked to me, and one more questions like why I went to join, like same kind of question, leadership related questions, behavioral round related questions, and like my thought process they were judging, right? How eagerness I have to join the Microsoft, right? That kind of level they are testing.
Wow, that was quite an insightful interview experience. Okay, तो इतना सब था DSA में प्रिपेयर करने के लिए, इतने ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस, इतना ज़्यादा टेक्निकल राउंड्स में इतने मल्टीपल काइंड्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे आपसे, तो while working on 9 to 5 आपकी क्या स्ट्रैटेजी थी जब आप प्रिपेयर कर रहे थे इंटरव्यूज के लिए?
Yes, so जब मैं जॉब के लिए तैयारी कर रहा था उस टाइम पे 9 to 5 जॉब के साथ इशू तो होता है, राइट? कि प्रोजेक्ट डेडलाइंस बहुत टाइट होती हैं, हमें वो प्रोजेक्ट डिलीवर करने होते हैं, एंड एट माई रोल वाज आल्सो सीनियर, राइट? सो इट्स नॉट ओनली डेवलपमेंट, वी नीड टू लीड द थिंग्स, राइट? एट द एंड सो उसके लिए यही होता है, या तो वीकेंड्स पे हमें टाइम करना पड़ेगा, और वीक डेज पे कर रहे हैं तो अपने को स्ट्रेच करना पड़ेगा. बट ये नहीं है कि मेरे को थ्रू आउट द मेरी जो जॉब है उसमें करना पड़ा. लेट्स से कि सम पर्टिकुलर टाइम की मैंने डिसाइड किया कि मुझे अब जॉब चेंज करनी है, या मैं अच्छे करियर ऑप्शंस के लिए सर्च कर रहा हूँ, तो जो मैं काम डे टू डे जॉब के साथ कर रहा हूँ वो मेरे को हेल्प किया मेरे प्रोजेक्ट्स में और मेरे सिस्टम डिजाइन राउंड के अंदर. तो वो सारी स्किल्स मेरे को एड ऑन हुई. अपार्ट फ्रॉम इट, डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स का एक पोर्शन हम लोग अप्लाई करते हैं कलेक्शंस, बट जैसे लिंक लिस्ट या अदर डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं उसके लिए स्ट्रक्चर प्रिपरेशन करनी पड़ती है. तो उसको मैंने वीकेंड्स पे कोडिंग कॉन्टेस्ट में पार्टिसिपेट किया, या लीड कोड प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है, या GFG प्रैक्टिस करना, मैं वीकडेज पे करता रहा उसको लिए. और जब भी इंटरव्यूज होते थे उसके 3 या 4 दिन पहले मेरे को पास्ट इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस गो थ्रू करना है, कंपनी की क्या डिमांड है, या अभी तक क्या पूछा गया है, रिलेटिव कंपनीज में क्या होता है. और एक और चीज़ जो हेल्प करती है कि आप जितने ज़्यादा इंटरव्यू देते हो उतनी ज़्यादा लर्निंग्स होती है. कई बार कुछ क्वेश्चंस आपको प्रीवियस कंपनी में पूछा गया तो गारंटी नहीं है कि नेक्स्ट कंपनी नहीं पूछेगी, तो सिमिलर क्वेश्चंस वहाँ भी पूछ ले जाते हैं. तो नंबर ऑफ इंटरव्यूज में मेरे को काफ़ी हेल्प किया.
और जितना मैंने देखा है, लोग बहुत ज़्यादा एक चीज में जहाँ अटकते हैं और जो गलती करते हैं वो ये रहती है कि वो बहुत जेनरिक प्रिपरेशन लोग करते हैं जब इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे होते हैं. भाई टारगेट उनकी कंपनी होंगी, मैन टाइप की होंगी, गूगल उनको जाना है, एडोबी जाना है, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट जाना है, ऐसी कंपनीज में जाना होगा, बट दे डू जेनरिक प्रिपरेशन. कंपनी स्पेसिफिक प्रिपरेशन कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट होती है?
60 to 70% MNCs के अंदर कंटेंट सेम होता है. लाइक अब DSA सिस्टम डिजाइन मोस्ट ऑफ द कंपनीज की डिमांड है आज के टाइम पर. और उसका पॉइंट ये नहीं है कि वो सिस्टम डिजाइन तो डे टू डे जॉब में आपका लगेगा ही. DSA आपको हेल्प करता है कि इफ एनी न्यू प्रॉब्लम्स कम इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, हाउ यू कैन डील विद दैट. राइट. सो टू टेस्ट दैट लेवल ऑफ कैंडिडेट DSA इज रिक्वायर्ड होता है. तो डेटा स्ट्रक्चर सिस्टम डिजाइन आपको 70-80% हेल्प करता है. कई बार कंपनीज को टेक्निकल चली जाती हैं, लेट्स से कि सम प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज स्पेसिफिक थिंग, सम कंपनी वर्किंग इन अ जावा ओनली, सो दे वेंट इन दैट डेप्थ, और सम काइंड ऑफ फ्रेमवर्क, लेट्स से फ्रंट एंड साइड इफ दे आर हायरिंग, they will look towards the React technology, Angular or some iOS side. But some MNCs not take care about these things, right? कि आपको किस पर्टिकुलर बैकग्राउंड से आप हो. लेट्स से कि कोई कंपनी जावा में वर्क कर रही है, तो वो आपको इसके बेसिस पे जज नहीं करेंगे कि आपका पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस जावा में रहा या नहीं क्या है. आप अगर अच्छे हो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग के अंदर और सिस्टम डिजाइन के अंदर, दे विल हायर यू बिकॉज दे नो कि कोई पर्सन अच्छा है इनके अंदर, वो नई टेक्नोलॉजी अडॉप्ट भी कर लेगा और लर्न भी कर लेगा.
तो जैसे अभी आपने इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर रहे थे, आपने उसमें बताया कि रिक्रूटर ने आपको खुद रीच आउट किया था लिंक्डइन पर. तो दैट मींस आपने अपनी लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल ऑप्टिमाइज अच्छे से करी हो गई. एंड बहुत लोग ये भी गलती करते हैं कि वो ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं करते हैं. तो अगर आप क्या 2-3 टिप्स अगर बता सकते हो लिंक्डइन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन के ऊपर.
लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल के लिए आपको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रिक्रूटर्स को कनेक्ट करने का कोशिश करो. विजिट करो कि लेट्स से कि गूगल के रिक्रूटर्स कौन है, अगर आपकी टारगेट कंपनी गूगल है, या माइक्रोसॉफ्ट है तो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के रिक्रूटर्स कौन है, या सीनियर लीडरशिप को आप टारगेट करो उसके अंदर, सो दैट अगर कोई न्यू ओपनिंग्स आ रही है तो वो लोग पोस्ट डालते रहते हैं और वो आपको कनेक्ट करते रहे.
सो दिस मींस नेटवर्किंग बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करता है इंटरव्यू अपॉर्चुनिटीज में.
कंप्लीटली एग्री, क्योंकि इन हाइब्रिड सेटअप नाउअडेज इवन समवन लुकिंग फॉर आउटसाइड जॉब, and if you not have network in the US, then how you will got to know those opportunities, exactly. Right? So it's mandatory nowadays that you should have a good network in IT sector, and not only on LinkedIn, if you have a personal connection as well, those will help you, right? Either in form of referrals or some indirect means, but they will help you.
True.
So yeah.
So networking is the golden key, and don't forget to make as many connections, obviously to the working professionals in your domain, to get the right job opportunity. Okay, so as we approach the end of the podcast, we have an amazing segment planned. So Vikas, this is a rapid fire round जिसमें हम आपसे कुछ questions पूछेंगे जो हमारे viewers ने पूछे हैं, and you just have 10 seconds to answer each of the questions.
Oh, yeah.
चलिए start करते हैं. So the first question is, what's the number one skill that helped you crack Microsoft?
System design.
Okay. Number second, how should an aspirant structure their DSA prep effectively?
Go through the past interview experience.
Oh, all in form. Third is, how important is system design for fan level interviews?
Very critical.
Critical, okay. Next is, what's one common mistakes candidates make in interviews?
Time management.
Okay. All. Next is, any underrated tip for getting interviews opportunities at Microsoft?
Like a candidate not focus on system design that much, right?
Okay.
On LLD HLD.
Okay. So our second last question is, which browser do you use daily in life? Edge or Chrome?
Like obviously, Edge.
Okay. And the last question is, what's one Microsoft product that you can't live without?
M365 Copilot.
Yeah. That's nice. Okay. This was it for this podcast. See you in the next video. Thank you so much, Vikas, for taking out the time.
Thank you so much, Jasmine and Bosscoder team, to inviting me here. It was nice to connect with you guys.
Great. So, guys, if you love the video, make sure to share the video and hit the subscribe button. Thank you.